Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. I did not think I would be making another video today, but that was before something that I have been waiting for very, very impatiently was finally leaked. So as you guys know, very recently we got a small leak of what the Werecat twins were going to look like as dolls. And to make a long story short, we finally got the full view of them, as well as the Toralei in their 3-pack. That's right, the Toralei and the Werecat twins are releasing as a 3-pack, and there's going to be a brand new Toralei doll with a brand new design that just, God, it's so good. It's amazing, basically. Everything about this pack is amazing, and this entire video is going to be me gushing over this pack because I love it so much. I've been at the mall with my friends all day. We went to a really big one, and I'm exhausted. I am utterly exhausted, so I haven't had time to make the video because I only just got home right now. But I know I have to give the people what they want, and what the people want is to hear me rant about Toralei and how much I love her for 10 minutes. So, with that said, let's get right into it. So let's start things off simply. All 3 of these dolls, in my opinion, are amazing. Honestly, there's nothing I could say about them that hasn't already been said, but I'm gonna say it all anyway. Toralei and the Werecat twins both look incredible here. I can't even wrap my head around how good Toralei's design ended up being. This shot kind of gives you a bit of a close-up of their faces. There's a lot of subtle differences between the twins, both in how their bangs are rooted. Meowlody's look very different to Purrsephone's, and the way their faces are in general. They have different eye shapes, with Purrsephone's being a bit sharper and Meowlody's being kind of softer and more rounded. They have different lips. Persephone doesn't have like a cupid's bow on hers, and Meowlody has a very visible one. She also has a very big smile. If you don't know which twin is which, Meowlody is the white-haired one and Persephone is the black-haired one. So, now you know. I cannot get over how good the Werecat twins' designs are, and just even with like even the subtle detailing in their faces, you know, it just, everything works. I'm so scatterbrained thinking about this pack. It's just, oh my god. I haven't even talked about Toralei. This Toralei has to be one of the greatest things that G3 has done. I love every single aspect of her. Her hair colors are so good. I love the purple streak. I love the black streaks. I love the little bit of pink at the back. I love just everything I'm seeing here. Like, I know I usually bitch about the pink lips. I usually don't like it. But here, I kinda dig it. I feel like it works for her. The pink cheetah print eyeshadow on her cheeks, I love it. I like the pink and purple eyeshadow. I like everything that I can see about her face. She's got a little gold, hoop in her ear. She's got a crown. She's got a tambourine on her tail. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is everything that the pack comes with. It's a lot of stuff. There's a first doll very much implied to be for Meowlody because of the pink in it, and that's what Meowlody wears. She wears pink. There's a big Hissfits bag. There's like a little mini caboodle for them that has all their makeup in it. That is the cutest thing in the world. There's also a Hissfits jersey. There's a poster of the 3. There's a clothing rack. Like, dude, this pack is amazing. It comes with so much stuff and 3 very nicely made dolls. I haven't even mentioned the price of this thing. Do you want to know how much the price of it is? $75. Sure, it's a lot, but you're getting a lot for the price. This is like one of the only instances in which I can justify this for myself personally. I'm only justifying it for myself because I'm going to buy this day one. The moment I'm able to buy this pack, I will, because this is so good. Let's talk about the dolls themselves. Toralei is so amazing. I love everything that she has going on. They even brought back her signature gloves, but they're not painted on. They're completely removable. Do you know how much I love that? I always loved Toralei's molded on gloves. I didn't have a problem with it. That was like one of the only times you wouldn't hear me complaining about molded on clothing. But to see that they actually went through the effort to give her removable gloves, that's so cool. Like, I don't know. I know that OMG and Rainbow High have done that before, so it's like nothing revolutionary, but in my opinion, I think that's pretty epic. God, Toralei's shoe sculpt is amazing as well. Like, they keep doing these ombre boots, but with Toralei, it seems like they actually put in a bit of effort to, like, paint in some details. Those gold chains around her shoes are painted in. Obviously, there's, no, I think the gold chains kind of just go throughout the whole shoe, maybe. I don't know. I love the train she has running off of her outfit. I just, honestly, that cage thing she's got around her shoulders kind of reminds me of Cast of Fierce from G1. I love it. That was one of my favorite pieces from Cast. I always thought it looked really cool. And I really love the sort of like cage skirt piece that she's wearing. It really reminds me of her Fierce Rockers doll. As for the Werecat twins themselves, I've already touched on the details of their faces that I like. I like that Meowlody has a much softer expression compared to Purrsephone, who has a bit more of a, well, I don't know, what's the opposite of soft? Hard? She's got a hard expression, is that what I want to say? Probably not. Fierce. She's got a bit more of a fierce face to her. Purrsephone, I feel like, is the best of the two twins. She has the strongest design, probably because she's not wearing pink at all. I think it's because she's not wearing pink at all. Purrsephone absolutely devours. I really love the way her doll looks. And as for Meowlody, while I'm not the biggest fan of the pink, I don't mind it as much on her doll. Also, it should be noted that both of the Werecat twins have short hair in the show, but similar to Toralei's doll, they were instead given long hair on the releases of their dolls, and I gotta say that's a bit more fun. Like, you can always, like, thrift a duplicate of both of them, maybe, at some point, and then cut their hair down to the length that you want it to be. But for me, personally, I usually like to keep my dolls as close to stock as possible, unless I have a duplicate that I don't mind, like, sort of customizing to make more show accurate, or just to make them how I want them to look. So, when it comes to the lengths of the Werecat twins' hair, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm kind of happy with the long hair. Not to mention, I don't know if it's just the fact that these are stock photos, but to me, all three of these dolls look like they use Saran. Like, the way I can tell is that Meowlody's hair has a bit of a yellowish, like, tint to it, and when the hair has that sort of yellowish tint, it typically means that it is Saran. Just think about, like, Coffee Break Frankie versus, like, any other Polly Frankie, like Skulltimate Secrets. You can see the difference. Skulltimate Secrets Frankie has, like, very, like, snow white hair, and the other Frankies, the ones that use Saran, have a bit of a yellowish tint to it. That's just kind of the way Saran is. It's not as, like, perfect snow white as the Saran, as, like, the Polly variant would be. And in my opinion, Meowlody looks like she's got that sort of yellowish tint in her hair, so I'm thinking she might be the indication that this pack uses Saran rather than Polly. Not to mention, it's a $75 pack. I really don't feel like there's any reason that any of the dolls should have Polly hair. Granted, Mattel did release Claudine with Polly hair on every single one of her dolls, even the ones in multi-packs, but I digress. I would like to think that because this pack has so much effort put into the outfits, put into the shoe sculpts, put into their faces, that hopefully the same amount of care was put into their hair. I absolutely adore these three dolls. Toralei is everything I could have wanted. When we first saw that leaked design in her Skulltimate Secrets 3 diary, I went insane. I went absolutely apeshit. I went feral. And that's what's happening again right now. This Toralei is everything I could have wanted in a Toralei doll. Her design is fun. She's giving Halloween. She looks like some sort of pop-punk princess. Like, I'm going insane. I'm going nuts. I know I don't sound like I am. It's because I'm too tired to. But I love her. This is sincerely one of Toralei's best dolls. If I were to redo my Toralei ranking, I'm not gonna lie, this doll would be in my top 5. Like, she's just that good. Like, I do feel like you could remove the pink from Toralei's design and nothing would change. You could sub it out for the red because, let's be honest, she only has red on one piece, and I feel like she should have had red on her shoes and on her face, like, in place of the pink. I feel like red would have just kind of tied everything together, but it's a new lip color for her. If you guys don't remember, Toralei's has 4 dolls in G3 with this one, and 2 of them use red lip, so I kind of get it. I guess they wanted to give her a different color. Maybe they put pink on her to tie Meowlody into everyone, I don't know. But, yeah. All in all, this set is just amazing. They come with so many accessories, they come with so much stuff, their outfits are so detailed, Toralei's wearing a tambourine on her tail, it's God, I couldn't have pictured them looking as perfect as they do. This is just amazing. I really want to see what this pack looks like in the box, just because I'm curious as to where it will be sold. They come with a lot of stuff, so I'm assuming that this is going to be a very big box. So, yeah. In short, I hope that this releases before the end of the year, because this is what's keeping me going right now. This pack is single-handedly keeping me here. That sounds depressing. I just mean, like, collecting dolls, because... Well, no, I still like collecting dolls. What do I mean? I don't know, I guess this is just my motivation. This is just my motivation to get through the day. But yeah, in short, love these dolls. Love them. I need them. Give them to me now, please. So I'm gonna call it there. Definitely have said enough. Definitely have rambled enough. So, yeah. Feel free to leave your thoughts on these dolls in the comments below. If you say something negative about Toralei, I will not agree with you. I will go as far as to thumbs down your comment, actually. That's a joke. I won't do that. But, yeah. Yeah, that's all I got to say. I don't know what else to say. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, hope to see you in my next video. Bye!